맞아?
Can do like a one-on-one counseling, and then they can actually review your resume and then give you some tips how to improve. The university where are you from? England. This and some and the resources that you can use is useful information for the interviews.
It's QR code now.
Yeah, now it's all travel. I've been here a long time too, so ready to work and registration and all the like services. We do like a main hub. Refreshment, then ask any
Oh, really?
아니 왜 조금만 그래도 보여주는 게 나은데. 이런 식으로 저희 캠퍼스 거의 다 그런 그 서비스 데스크가 다 있어요 따로따로. 그래서 학생분들이 거의 여기서 이제 커리널리 하스피탈리티 그런 프로그램인데 이쪽 빌딩에서 하고 그리고 실습실 다 이 안에 건너. So we have a restaurant which is open to the public. So any people, anybody can book a reservation. 운영이 될 거 아니에요. 만들어지고 기금으로 만들어지는 경우도 있고 그래서 이런 식으로 이제 파트너로 지금은 이제 영상, 디자인 그런 과정을
들을 통해 부산외국어대학교 학생들이 캐나다 대학의 취업 프로그램을 경험할 수 있는 제도인 해외 취업 학기제에 관한 캐나다 현지 대학의 의견을 수렴하는 것을 목적으로 합니다. 해외 취업 학기제란 해외 대학과의 교류를 통해 그 학교의 취업 프로그램을 직접 경험하고 취업 성공으로까지 이어지는 것을 목표로 하고 있습니다. 이번 인터뷰 질문은 크게 세 가지 주제로 이루어지고 영어로 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 네.
Okay, so to start with, your university support programs and services. What employment support programs and services does the university provide for students?
Okay, so it's great questions. And yeah, we have a lot of like career services offer for both domestic and international students. So basically we have career development programming that can be tailored to a specific program or academic center. And we also, as I just a little bit show you guys about our career center, we offer the many services for students to help on their resume and cover letter. And also, LinkedIn is a very popular platform for people to find a job and then connect for the networking with the employers. So we also help a student to build their LinkedIn account and then how to manage it. And also we also teach our students the networking skills because the soft skills is also very important when you find a job or do some be very easily adapted to the working environment. So we also teach the networking skills, and we also provide a mock interview support as well. And then we also provide in-person or virtual meetings with career advisor to discuss their career clarity. Also, we support with job search strategies, and we host many different on-campus and off-campus job fairs, career events for our current students and alumni as well. Lastly, we also create and maintain career development and planning tip sheets that students can access 24/7.
And then if our students were to come here on exchange from Busanwe대,
Yeah.
what could be gained by utilizing the employment support programs for foreign students specifically?
Student can gain support. It's very important to know the difference between the Korea and foreign countries. So they need to understand what to prepare, because many students, especially for the international students, they don't know what they don't know, right?
Yeah.
So it's very important that they need to know what they need to know. So our career center and our advisors in George Brown College, we help them to find the informations what they need to know, and just teach and educate them what to prepare. Yeah.
And like for partnerships with local companies and the recruitment process, how does the university collaborate with the local businesses?
Yeah, so as I said, we host many career events and job fairs. So we host those industry-specific events with career fairs with the companies in Toronto. Yeah, and also we support work integrated learning programs such as a co-op. So we offer 170 programs, full-time programs. And which is we offer many different credentials: the 2-year diplomas, the 3-year diploma, degree, postgraduate certificate programs. So those programs, most of our program has a co-op, co-op semester. So 1 semester or 2 semesters. So or unpaid field placement as well. So it's really helpful, the time for students to learn and gain work experience before they jump into the reality. And lastly, we also host the employer opportunity and internship on our career website, GB Careers. So local employers, they can post their job openings.
Right.
So the student can, even for interns as well, so they can our student can access to those opportunities and apply for those jobs. Yeah, and they can start from there. Yeah.
So what would the typical process be with a student that got hired by a local business?
Okay, so typically a company will create a job posting that they can make it public, or job boards like LinkedIn, or as I said, like our career, GB Careers, or Indeed. So those are the popular job portal that students can access. And if they are looking for interns or co-op students or new graduates, they can also reach out to us and post their job opportunity on our in-house website as GB Careers. And also as I mentioned about the job fairs, so we invite employers to our campus, and then they can actually, during the job fair, they actually do the interview with our students. So our students, they prepare their resume, and then actually kind of suit up for them to do the interview. So they can actually do the interview at the spot, and then they can also got those type of opportunity as well.
And then, so if we wanted to come to this university, what qualifications and language skills would we need? So specifically, what are the key qualifications for students from a university in Busan to study here in Canada?
In Canada, to study for the international student, they need to provide a proof of English proficiency, like IELTS or TOEFL or Duolingo. So, because Georgia Brown College still accepts the Duolingo test platform. Yeah, Duolingo. Yeah, so it's an online platform. So we never had this before, but during COVID, we added to the one of the.
I never knew about that.
Yeah, on one of the official English test, platform. So we also still accept it. So student needs to, for example, but I think IELTS is the most popular one for Korean students. So we require students to have overall 6.0, and each skill band needs to be minimum 5.5 or higher, right? So that's the requirement for the international student who wants to study for diploma or certificate program. But of course, for the degree and postgraduate programs, we require the higher English proficiency. And also depending on the program area, so for example, like design or graphic design, those any like design or art related programs, we require students to prepare the portfolio, or something like for acting type of like dancing program that also needs the student to do the audition as well. But usually the English proficiency is most important.
Right.
Yeah. But Korean students, they study for suneung, right?
Yeah.
So, but here we don't recognize that as your credits or any like official marks. So we only review and evaluate your high school marks. So as long as it's not the minimum requirement from the high school transcript is not so high, so it's okay. It's not. It's pretty doable, but just the English proficiency, and then they need to study really hard, and then they come.
I think the test is important, but also being confident in your skills. Because if you're not confident, having the test score. I notice a lot of people in Korea, they get good test score, but if they're not confident, they will definitely struggle a little bit.
So I saw the new kind of trend that even though students, these days, honestly, students have, like they have a good English proficiency on the paper. So, but they decide they want to study more even before they start in the diploma program. So for example, like you have an IELTS 6.0, but we have an English language course, right? So they, even though they got the acceptance letter for the diploma program, they intended to come to Canada earlier, like 2 months or 3 months earlier, to study or take those language courses before joining the diploma program, because as you said, they have the score that they need to prepare, but their confidence is not there yet, right?
Especially as well when you're dealing with accents and listening. Even I know from in Korean, studying in Korean, having the score, I can get the scores, but when you're actually listening and having to focus for like hours straight in lectures, I think it's really important that you have some experience with listening and speaking. Of course,
And then the language, you also need to learn the language better. Then you need to understand the culture as well, right? Without knowing that, it's really hard to understand and follow that thing. So
it can be a little bit intimidating if you don't know the culture and just come into it.
So that's why I think students, even though they are qualified for the program, they try to come here earlier to prepare themselves to be more confident in their program.
That's everything. Thank you for your time today.
No problem.
그럼 추가 질문 될까요? 저희 부산외국어대학교와 해외 학기제를 진행하는 것을 이제 긍정적으로 생각하시는지 먼저 여쭤보시죠.
일단 해외 학기제를 진행한다라는 것 자체는 이제 학교와 학교가 어떤 이제 MOU가 같은 아니면 파트너십을 체결을 해서 진행을 하는 부분이어서, 사실 뭐 저희 대학 같은 경우는 저희 학생들이 또 한국에 나가서 공부할 수 있는 기회가 있고, 또 저희도 한국의 대학교는 부산외대 같이 한국의 대학교에 좋은 인재들을 받아서 또 그 학생들이 캐나다에서 공부하고 저희 학교에서도 또 경험할 수 있는 그런 기회가 있다라면 충분히 저희는 당연히 이제 고려를 해볼만 하죠. 근데 저희 아무래도 이제 글로벌 저희 이제 팀이나 글로벌 파트너십 앤 에듀케이션 팀에서나 각 학부별로 또 원하는 희망을 하는 그런 교류의 방식이 조금씩 다르기 때문에 구체적인 부분들은 저희가 정말 만약에 이 부분에서 한국어가 부산외대에서도 관심이 있으시고 구체적으로 어떤 부분을 교류하기를 희망하시는지가 정확히 있다라면은 네 제가 어쨌든 한국어 담당을 하고 있기 때문에 네, 그런 부분에 있어서는 저희 이제 관심이 맞는 학부 쪽으로 연결을 해서 어떤 쪽으로 어떻게 진행을 할 수 있는지를 확인해 드릴 수 있어요.
그렇다면 지금 얘기하신 것처럼 그렇게 만약에 부산외국어대학교와 조지 브라운 컬리지 이렇게 해외 학기제나 MOU 협약 진행하기 위해서는 그럼 먼저 이렇게 어떤 부서
일단 저한테 연락을 주시면 되고요. 왜냐면 저희가 이제 저 같은 경우는 한국 학생들을 국제학생으로서 조지 브라운 컬리지에 이제 모집을 하는 부분에 있어서 전반적인 뭐 마케팅이라든지 아니면 전반적인 교류에 대한 부분을 제가 담당을 하고 있어요. 다만 파트너십에 대한 부분은 저희가 또 담당하는 부서가 또 따로 있기 때문에 제가 그 다리 역할을 도와드릴 수는 있어요. 그러니까 만약에 부산외대에서 왜냐면은 한국 대학교들 같은 경우는 이게 대학과 대학이 교류를 이제 직접적으로 되게 통합적으로 맺는 경우가 많이 있는데 저희 대학 같은 경우는 이게 전체적으로 컬리지 와이드로 한다기보다는 이제 예를 들어서 부산외대의 뭐 특정 학과와 아니면 부산외대와 저희 학교의 특정 학과 이런 식으로 하는 경우가 많아요. 그래서 이제 일반 어떤 형태의 이제 교류인지를 먼저 파악을 해야 되니까 그 파악하는 첫 단계는 저와 먼저 컨택을 해주시면은 제가 그 부분을 통해서 이제 그 다음 단계를 넘어갈 수 있게끔 전달하는 역할을 도와드릴 수가 있어요.
네. 네. 그럼 이거 마치도록 하고
네.
네, 인터뷰에 응해주셔서 정말
네,
감사드립니다.
아닙니다. 감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
Forgot to bring.
And this is my colleague Jermaine, and he will introduce himself and what he does at Centennial.
Yeah, so I work on the recruitment team with Kat.
We opened in September, so this is the first semester that it's been open. So you guys are one of the first.
Savings account, not mine, not my account. But to build this, it's like a.
A lot of students sit outside. It's just recently been open.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go back.
Yeah, this year.
Do you guys usually explore the whole building, or we won't have time?
Well, not the whole.
A lot of inclusive workshops and ways that you can get a lot of global experiences. Fun stuff. All that other stuff, you can come and speak to our pathway advisors here, and they can help you with some of that information. No, they now not even you're able to exit forever.
You'll see your number will appear on the screen, and that will tell you which agent we're going to go to and to talk to. And so number 11 is.
And another good thing is that a lot of times people. Then now we're gonna head downstairs.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go by the.
Oh, you going to bring them in again?
This is where our athletic center is.
This is one of our main lecture halls too, but I think it's possibly run right now, so we can't really go through there. We're good. We're not also.
So you can tell them and they can prepare it for you.
Again, a lot of if you have an issue, you go and speak to your student association, and they help you out with anything that it is that you guys need.
Okay.
They do sort of all, yeah. All medalists, as well as we are the #1 team for volleyball, and then we also have usually most of our home games. They are played here, and our math.
$50, can I have it? 50 cash. I'll give you cash right now.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay, so this is our library. So it just shows that they have an events person that plans like.